In today's program, we will talk about the culture and cuisine of the people of Congo. If you pay attention to the set of ingredients on our table, you probably think that we will cook something familiar. But I assure you that you never heard the name of the dish, and surely you have never tried it, because today, in the focus of our program, render the Congolese cuisine. Allow me to introduce Obidi, Raissa and Joly. These are my new friends, and they will teach me how to cook a dish I still cannot memorize the name of the dish. Today we are welcomed by the representatives of the Republic of Congo. There are two types of Congo on the world map. One is the Democratic Republic of Congo, and the other is simply Congo. Since our main storyteller here is Obidi, he is from Kinshasa. We will talk about the Democratic Republic of Congo, or how it used to be called Zaire. Our conversation revolves around cooking because people usually get to know each other better over food and solve important issues. Susona Madisu. What does it mean? Susona Madisu means chicken with beans. Chicken with beans? But it is simple, right? Well, yes is well put. Well, there are quite a few ingredients. So we need beans. The ones we bought are already cooked, but you can cook it at home too. But we brought canned beans to make the process of cooking faster. And we have chicken. You can take any part of chicken, but I decided to take the most delicious part. And I must say that I was even forced to take off the skin. It was not easy. Like many other heroes of the program living in Almaty, Obidi prefers to cook African food from Kazakh ingredients. It is better for us because it will be easier for us to repeat the dish in our kitchen. Obidi has been living in Almaty for 3 years, and before that he used to live in Yekaterinburg for a long time, where he received his education and worked. And we also need rice. Rice? Yes, why rice? Because what we will cook, it should be eaten with rice. Interesting. Yes, because in Congo we usually have rice for garnish or fufu. What is fufu? Fufu looks like mashed potatoes, but it is made from cassava. It looks like potato, but it's bigger. It is a root vegetable, yes? Yes, they usually dry it and then make flour out of it. Is this similar to yams? Yes, it's very similar to yams. Very similar. Not so long ago, we met with wonderful people from Nigeria and Ghana. Together we cooked amal, a paste made of yams flour. It is obvious that fufu, popular among the Congolese people, is something similar, only it is cooked from cassava. So 4 of us started to cook. After all, with all the apparent simplicity of the recipe, it turned out to be quite a multi-stage one. We cooked, stewed, fried, mixed and seasoned the dish. But the main thing is that on the way we communicated and learned more about the culture of the people of Africa. Listen, you have such an interesting name, Raissa. Is it a traditional Congolese name? No, we have a lot of names in Congo. They can be original from our country and from the countries that made some influence. Where did the name Raissa come from? From our country? The name of the band Jambo's lead singer and the guys whom we are visiting today are musicians, and later we will talk about it in more detail, is pronounced as Raissa with an emphasis on the last syllable. The name has its origin in Egypt. Well, let's see. Obidi means glory. Raissa means tall or the mane. Your name is biblical. I see that you're not ordinary people. Yes, at the moment we have 2 other friends. You will meet them later. One of them is Benjamin. In French it's Benjamin. In your language it's Benjamin. It is also biblical. Is it a Jewish name too? It's just how it is. We also have a name Valota or Volodi. It's like Valentine. It's a Roman name from Rome. Valentine is similar to my name. My name is Aleftina, but people call me Ale. It's short. Here is Vala. Here she is. Let's go. Both countries under the name of Congo were previously colonies. One the colony of Belgium and the other the colony of France. And there is no confusion here that in both colonies the main language of communication was French. But this, of course, not a pure French, which you can hear, for example, in Paris. You speak in some kind of cool language. It's some kind of mix of Congolese and French, yes? Yes, I will explain. In Congo, we have more than 250 languages. I'm not talking about dialects. It's a lot. And before colonization, I said that there are two Congos. There is a republic, Democratic Republic of Congo, and simply the Republic of Congo. We are from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and that means that for a long time before colonization, people communicated using language of Lingala. You said it right, and when Belgians came, when we were colonized by the Belgians, we were forced to speak in French. At the moment, we can either speak pure French or speak Lingala, but this language is almost lost. This Lingala became a mixed language between this ancient Lingala language and French. And it turns out somewhere, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere 65 to 70% in French, 35% Lingala. They are all professional musicians. Obidi assembled the group specifically to work in Kazakhstan and selected his staff carefully. He's a producer at the band. He conducts negotiations, solves organizational issues, he also does advertising and develops the repertoire. And as we found out, he's also a very good cook. How long will it take to cook? Chicken will take 10 minutes, approximately 10 minutes. Not too long. Yes, not too long. 10 to 15 minutes. But we will see how much juice will the onions give and how soft the chicken will be. Then after that, we will fry it. What is next? She decided to sing.
Mama lakisanga mosalanga na tika ko waya waya. Lakisanga mosalanga na tika ko waya waya. Mama lakisanga mosalanga na tika ko telengana na kiniye. Lakisanga mosalanga na tika ko waya waya. Na ekola kolamba. Lakisanga solo mama. Lakisanga solo mama. Tango na kokola na yoka sonite.
I'm in shock. I guess this song describes all the stages of cooking. As she explained, this is what usually our women do. When they cook something, they always sing. Always. Even when they clean the house or something, it is always accompanied by singing. Well, I don't think I can repeat this song, but in any cuisine of the world, you can find something similar to what is close to us. And although many cooking techniques here are different from those that I use at home, I still want to repeat this recipe in my kitchen. While our meat is cooking, I would like to tell you something. Go ahead. What is rap? Many do not know what it is. Rap was used as a way of passing information during slavery time. This is a very good moment since we are talking about culture, about history. Our ancestors in Africa used rap to pass on the information. And it turns out that during slavery, when our ancestors were taken from Africa to America or somewhere else, they expressed their emotions through rap. Rap is not singing, of course. A time has passed, the rap itself has changed. And this man right here is a very good rapper. In addition, he also sings, dances. He's also a good drummer. I don't believe you. Please show it to us.
C'est 07, je récite à l'aide du 25 sur OD. D'ailleurs, je suis toujours la même mère, titulaire à blanc OD. Il y a quelques gars de confiance, disent qu'on est pas pouka. Quelqu'un ne sait pas tant que l'on est rappé. Bref, on le verra après. Mon homme m'a appris de partager la cellule avec son frère. Parce que la paix est trahie par la raison que juge nos vies, mais qui n'ont jamais rien compris. Ce qu'on la scelle et son silence. Feront mes mots, tu feront pas. J'ai tes barreaux à renforcer ta patience. C'est bon à faire de l'acier. Jambo, jambo, Congo. Number one.
Yeah.
Bravo.
He sang a song called Letter.
707.
7
On July the 7th, he was taken from work and then he received a letter from his ancestors. So we can say that you performed a rap for us that was written by your grandmother. Something like that. To perform a rap like that on the move and even on the topic of our conversation requires a great deal of talent. Now it is understandable why Joly is not so strong in cooking. After all, each has its own specialization. So according to the newly created legend, the recipe which we are following now is a message of the grandmother, which she left on the secret stone for her grandson. And the recipe of the wonderful dish of soso namadezu came to us from the depth of the centuries. Okay, what is happening to the rice? We are frying rice. While it's frying, we will take care of chicken. Our chicken is almost ready. The smell is wonderful. Obidi is not only the head of his music band, in general he gives the impression of a person who is thoughtful, thorough and knows about life a lot. And who taught you how to cook? My mother. My mother taught me how to cook. As I said, I had to take care of my brothers while she was at work. And how many brothers do you have? I have 5 younger brothers and 3 sisters. And together with you, altogether there are 9 children. Yes, 6 boys and 3 girls. Is it typical for Congo to have such big families? Sometimes there can be more. Yes, in some parts of the country, polygamy is allowed and some men take more than one wife. And accordingly, they have more children. There is always a place for a surprise when it comes to the traditions of different regions. We had time to discuss wedding customs. It turned out that in Congo, arranged marriages were never the usual thing. Young people decide for themselves, and it's up to the parents to settle all the moments with dowry, a ransom for the bride, and other conventions. And there are many of them. By the way, soso namadezu, the dish which we are cooking today, is perfect for dinner party, but not for the wedding feast. Here is rice. Rice has changed its color. Exactly what we needed. We add boiled water to it immediately. It should be done immediately. We must be very careful. The melody of mixed languages, French and Lingala, is infatuating. I want to remember a little more, but I have to admit that this language wasn't easy for me to master. Can you teach me a song? I don't know a children's song when they are small.
Kanzenzenze kalengila pipi kalengile kabaka sangu katula kalele mwana bitoto kasikila kapasa kitolo male kitolo mama makina diki mwana pa.
Bravo! It's a children's game. As I said, we have a lot of languages in Congo. This was in Congolese language. This language is called Congolo, the language of Congo. Honestly, I don't understand this language and she just learned the words. And he knows it because he himself is from Congo. That means you are from different people of Congo. Yes, we are all from Congo, but we are coming from different people. You are a Congo, an equator. I'm an equator too. Others are gods. Equator means a resident of the equatorial part, and it's not easy to understand all these subtleties from the first time. In the meantime, over conversation we finally managed to cook our dish, and we called the rest of the Jumbo Jumbo band members to try it. Finally, the dish is ready. The rice is on the table. Smells incredible. Soso namadesu is ready. We will finally try it. It is a custom to start from the guest. But let me show you how to serve yourself first. As I understood, according to the Congolese tradition, the guest serves himself, right? Yes, he takes as much as he wants. As you can see, there are as many traditions as there are different people. It is a Congolese hospitality to allow the guest himself to choose his own piece. I hope not to forget about this if I will invite these guys to my home. Listen, we talked about so many things today, but we did not cover the most important thing. Can you tell me about your band? Let's start from the very beginning. What is your name? How did you start working together? How did it all come together? I will tell you everything. Our band is 3 years old. It's called Jumbo Jumbo. The word Jumbo means hello. In Swahili. Swahili is a popular language in Africa, many people know it. Jumbo means hello. When people say it twice, it means a happy mood. This band has been performing throughout Kazakhstan for 3 years. Not so long ago, they released a video for a song in the Kazakh language. So you have been working for 3 years performing throughout Kazakhstan. People know about you. You have released a video. But it's not just a simple video, but a video for a song in the Kazakh language. It is in the Kazakh language. It is not a simple song. Yes, not a simple song. Why did you choose this song? The song was written by the famous Kazakh composer Shamshi Kaldayakov. Why did we choose this song? A few years ago, we were invited to the festival in Shymkent. It was the festival dedicated to Shamshi Kaldayakov. And we realized what a talented man he was. When did you hear the song? Yes, when we heard his music, we were stunned. We realized he was a talented man. When we asked young people about him, not many of them knew about him. Not many people could recognize his songs. I think we should sing now to finish our interview on a high note. Let's sing. Rais, you start.
l'impression qu'il faut ça. Il faut ça swing, 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 swing. Il faut ça swing, swing, swing.
Может, покажешь, как там танцуется?
Давайте. Il faut ça swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Yeah. C'est beau, c'est flow, c'est haut. Еще раз.
Et c'est incroyable.
I'm in a nice shot from this acquaintance in a good sense of the word. Thank you guys very much. Merci beaucoup. I don't know how many Congolese people live here in Kazakhstan, but to all of you, thank you. Until new acquaintances and recipes of friendship.